What's going on? It's Dean here again. I want to tell you about how I totally messed up and cost myself about 40 grand. So you might be wondering, what the heck? How does this happen? How did you do that? Here's what it is. Over the summer, I got greedy. And I just got excited and I wanted to do more work. I wanted to grow the company. So what I did is we hired a bunch more people. We did some hardscaping stuff. This is like back in July. We decided to do hardscaping. We hired some more people in August. And end of July, August to try to grow, which is when we got our people hiring system down, which is good, I guess. But way too many people, cost us a ton of money in payroll, a ton of money in ads to try to keep people busy. I wasn't, split testing my ads. I just wasn't as good at running ads as I am now. Not that I'm great, but I'm a little better. And totally 100% shot myself in the foot. Bam, right in the foot. Because what happened is instead of profiting, maybe even $5,000 or something, or $10,000 in the month of August, we lost 10 grand because of the projects and because of the extra people we hired. Projects we booked out into July and the people we hired in August and July that were starting. Because we started one person every week for 6 weeks or something, 7 weeks, which is great that we could hire that. But the problem is, just because you can doesn't mean you should. So that sucked. But and then in the month of September, we lost another 3 grand, when in the month of September we should have made 15. So right there, was $25,000 we should have made. But on top of not making it, we actually lost it, i.e. $40,000. That was just poof, gone, magically disappeared. And there goes, another, that literally is, another 125 lawns and a crew we could have got next year. But instead I blundered it. I lost that money. Obviously learned some things, but stuff I already knew, right? That's the annoying part, is I knew that in theory. I don't need to learn every lesson over and over again. But that was just an example of me overextending myself, not really calculating the risks of what I was doing, and just having a short-minded outlook instead of having a long viewpoint. If I didn't make that blunder, we could have kept the team a little smaller, moved Jesse to the GM position a little sooner, and it just would have been a little bit, everything would have gone more smoothly, and we would have a lot more money to play with for next spring. So now we have a lot less money to play with coming into the spring next year. So, we're going to have a big year, but it's just not going to be as big as it could have been. We could have had another 100 lawns. But it's okay. I think I did learn a valuable lesson with that. I'm not just saying, I learned something, and I think that I'm not going to make that mistake again in any of the businesses, which is just don't risk it all. It's not worth it. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but so that was a big blunder I had. And, we have a new Full Circle Weekly video coming out, or whatever, full day in the life video coming out probably next Sunday. So we're recording it today, which is great. We're pretty busy right now, which is also great. We're in the middle of leaf cleanup season, and we expect to be busy, definitely really busy. Over this weekend, get a ton of leads because Thanksgiving. Coming into the beginning of next week, we should be pretty busy, and then after beginning of next week after next week, and then we have a little bit of a lull kind of in there, and then once we get kind of close to Christmas, people have parties and stuff, so they want cleaned up, and then we'll probably be doing cleanups till the middle of January-ish, hopefully, and then reducing team size into December. We have to have talks with the team some point sooner than later about that, but everybody on the team's been doing really great, which I'm stoked about, and we've made a lot of progress since in the past couple weeks, which I'm really excited for. We have a lot of really great players, a lot of great prospects for future GMs, and just helping people grow, which is always exciting. So it's kind of the gist of where we're at right now. Other than that, I've been trying to plan for next year, see what we need, thinking about that a lot, and just thinking about what I can do that's different, right? Because we're building a bulletproof business, right? But I want to do some cool stuff, but I feel like I'm getting some writer's block, so I'm really trying to think it through. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time. See ya.